Masjid al-Aqsa, Makkah al-Mukarramah and al-Madinah al-Munawwara, three special places in the heart of Islam and Muslims. To visit these three holiest mosques in one voyage is an idea difficult to grasp and to imagine. Our flight from London to Queen Alia Airport in Amman arrived in the early hours, where we were transferred to our hotel, which is about 20 minutes away. On our first day in Amman, our dedicated coach took us to our first site, the Cave of Seven Sleepers. The cave is located near the village of Rakim, 7 miles east of Amman. A group of pious youth took refuge in this cave because of religious persecution. To preserve them, God put them to sleep for 309 years.
This is the cave from 7 Sleepers. All the cave 2,200 years. And here 7 tombs. This 1, 2, 3, 4 in the middle in here. And here 1, 2, 3, 7 tombs. In 1963, the government Jordan collect the bones, all the bones, and put in here in this tomb. You can't see anything because no light inside. The 7 Sleepers slept in here 309 years. The first mission in the Quran, this way. And the sun rise into the cave from the hole in the morning. The sun sets into the cave from the door in the evening, every day. This is a jug from to make wudu, Islamic time, Umayyad time, and Tolani and Mamluk time. And this is stone right, La ilaha illallah Muhammad Rasulullah. Name area place Al-Raqim. Mentioned in the Quran, أم حسبت أن أصحاب الكهف والرقيم كانوا من آياتنا عجبا. And the dog from 7 Sleepers outside. وكلبهم باسط ذراعيه بالوصيد.
The cave's curator took us through the steps taken to make the site accessible and the revival of its history. After the Cave of 7 Sleepers, we are heading to visit the tomb of Abdurrahman ibn Auf.
Abdurrahman ibn Auf was one of the most wealthy people in Medina. When he came to Medina, they offered him a piece of land and also to be a partner with one of the Ansar in Medina. But he said no. Then he said, show me the market. And then they took him down to the marketplace and start selling and buying. And he became a very wealthy man. It was said then, if he remove a stone, he will find gold under it.
This tomb is one of the 10 Sahabas promised to go to Jannah. So when you visit here, only say, Assalamu alaikum wa Sahaba.
But nobody knows. بسم الله الرحمن هذا مقام الصحابة جليل. The tomb of the Abdurrahman ibn Auf. Yeah? Abdurrahman ibn Auf is one of the 10 مبشرين في الجنة. وأحد 6 من the 6 of the أهل الشور عند خليفة السيد عمر الخطاب رضي الله عنه. The year of the ثمن of the سابقة إلى الإسلام.
I'm ready to take you in another famous place during the Prophet Islam's times.
We're going now to visit the Maqam Sayyidina Bilal alayhi salam.
Islam's first Muaddin, may Allah be pleased with him. He is known as Bilal al-Habashi or Bilal the Ethiopian. Originally he was a black slave from Ethiopia. He was one of the most trusted and loyal companions to the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam.
After the conquest of Mecca, when Muhammad with the army came to Mecca, he's the one who climbed Al-Kaaba.
Amman experienced the wettest winter in decades. The water shortage in the country is hugely recognized, but this year's rain certainly changed the face of the city.
The one thing I've noticed, Amman is full of greenery. It's very
It
good
is.
city.
This year we had heavy rain, which we hadn't had for the last 15 years. It was heavy, and as far as I remember, I'm not that young, we never had 4 or 5 days of continuous rain. This year we did. We have it nearly for twice through the rainy season.
Come on, Yahya, give us a smile.
Smile.
Okay, never mind. Let's
Next
go to
time.
the mosque.
He's just got up.
Mount Nebo is our next destination. Mount Nebo is about 2,680 feet above sea level. Before Moses alayhi salam's death, he looked from the summit of Mount Nebo over the Jordan River towards the Holy Land in Palestine. Jordan has some fine designs in jewelry and furniture. During our visit, we looked around for handmade jewelry and also the making of some of the furniture on display.
This one here is so small, not the same size. That's the best for the work, for the detail. So we have a 30 technique inside. I will show you now the ostrich. How many people work for you?
Very nice, wonderful things. It's a great experience to see how things are made, because when we see in our life, we see the finished product, and we have no idea how they make it. So smooth and so beautiful. Now we see the starting in there, and it's amazing. Very good.
King Abdullah's mosque is a truly fascinating piece of architecture. The mosque was built on a plot of land whose area is 12,000 square meters. However, over the years, the mosque has been expanded to include a large Islamic library, museum, and a conference hall.
Considered a Hashemite heritage. It's part of their heritage, and so they are responsible about this. And even the people who are working in Jerusalem, in the Muslim places, are still paid by the Jordanian government. They consider a Jordanian and Muslim governors or controllers. Now this is called the Damascus Gate. That leads into the city and goes further that way. And on the right side you can see the Holy Sepulchre. Now we are heading towards Karak. Karak is an ancient site from the times of the people of Moab, and it was known as Kir Heresy, the capital of the Moabites.